The coronavirus had a historic impact on education. We all know that. Today we found out in North Texas, some school districts are back to pre-pandemic learning levels and others are still struggling. School districts across North Texas celebrated the return to school for tens of thousands of students Monday. The day was also a celebration for some districts as TEA released school and district ratings for the first time in 3 years.
The noticeable gap a couple of years ago was in literacy, especially in early grade levels.
Disruptions caused by the pandemic resulted in learning loss in schools across the country. Monday, Arlington ISD Superintendent Marcelo Cavazos celebrated his district's B rating. Cavazos says teachers focused more on small group learning as pandemic disruptions waned. But being back in the classroom was also a big help.
I think part of it was that, the engagement, the re-engagement.
This is a list of some area districts whose ratings pre-pandemic are the same as post-pandemic. Dallas ISD has a B rating. Frisco and South Lake Carroll have A's. But some districts are still dealing with the effects of serious learning loss, while others have actually gained ground. Lake Worth ISD had a C rating before the pandemic. Now they aren't rated, which is a failing score under the new system. Cedar Hill ISD declined as well, dropping from a B rating to a C rating. Plano ISD dropped from an A to a B. In Fort Worth, there was improvement. The district moved from a C rating to a B rating.
Coming out of the pandemic, we actually see reading performance, reading proficiency among our students this year that was in most areas as high, in some areas higher than it was in 2019.
TEA Commissioner Mike Morath was in Garland Monday talking about the new ratings. He praised the district and Back Elementary for their improvements.
And what they've accomplished in Garland is extraordinary, from 11 A campuses to 16 A campuses district-wide.
Cavazos says the improvements are credit to teachers.
This is a credit really to our educators across not only Arlington but the state, the educators that poured themselves into this dilemma or this problem that we had, where we knew there was learning gap, but we also knew that we had the tools.
And Commissioner Mike Morath said even though there was those learning gaps and districts having to struggle at sometimes, he says this report was the most A's any number of schools in the state has received ever.